Good morning. This is Cedric. I'm thinking about every Friday. This might not even make it to the internet, but what I'm going to do, and I'm thinking about it seriously, and I'll put more thought of it during the week, but every Friday, I'm going to cut a tape. I'm going to cut a video, and it's basically kind of recapping some of the stuff I did during the week, some of the things that I experienced, some of the things that I learned, some of the things that come to my mind as the day goes on. And sometimes, you know what, I surprise myself. It's pretty profound. And so the first thing I was doing this morning is I was, I have a 90-day goal. And I was thinking that with a goal, how about segmenting those 90 days each and every day? I know you have a daily plan of actions, okay? And you need to chart that to find out where you're going. So, and you need to make shorter goals to make sure that you made it to the 90-day point. So, like, say for instance, today is July the 12th. Sorry about that. When you're in this business, you kind of forget the days. And so by October the 19th, I have a goal of making $30,000 a month. And I have some things that are coming up within the next 30 days. So what I'm going to do is, or what you need to do, or maybe you might think about doing is, okay, I need to get to $30,000. Now, sometimes when you put that goal 30 days out, then you have a tendency to sit and fantasize about that $30,000, and then you are not taking the necessary action today because your mind is way there. So maybe this week I'm going to make X amount of dollars, or I'm going to make X amount of dollars this very one day. Now, say for instance, if I want to make $30,000 a month, that's actually $1,000 a day, 30 to 31 days a month. Okay. So, and then you could, subtract or add a little bit. So, at $1,000 a day, and say for instance, I'm making $300 a day right now. Okay. So I need to do the necessary actions to, number one, scale up, outsource. I need to put a percentage of that money, or a large percentage of that money, back into those things, and also at the same time setting maybe a 15-day goal, and then a 30-day goal, then a 45, 60, 90, and then as you build momentum, you'll be at the 30. Now you might not make $30,000, but you know what? You might be averaging $1,000 a day. So, which from that point on is $30,000 a month. Okay. So that's one of the things I was thinking about, and also I have my son Jeremiah. He is an entrepreneur. He thinks about making money, and it's, to me, it's really how do I put it? In this day and time, I see a lot of the kids, they just seem like they don't care about where they're going to be when they're 20, 25, 30. They don't know how to set goals and so forth. And I just got married, so we have a big family of 9. But Jeremiah, he is not, he's kind of like I was, and my new wife kind of doesn't understand it, because I really I see a whole lot of potential in Jeremiah. And I was, I'm thinking, well, she's saying, well, you need to treat them all the same. You can't treat all your kids the same, okay? So, but Jeremiah, as of today, he's 11. He'll be 12 in October. So he's at that point where I'm just going to take him under my wing and start to teaching him how to be an entrepreneur. Because you know what? How can I go out and sponsor the world, and I'm not even teaching my own kids So, that's another thing to think about, and some of the things that I have went through today. Now, something else I was thinking about. What was that? What was that? Oh, yeah. There it was. There it is. I was having a conversation today this week on Facebook, and so, I make it a point to meet 5 to 10 new people every day and chat with them, and pretty much everybody out there is going to shoot their link. They'll shoot their link to you, and that's it. Not even saying hi. It's kind of like that analogy of going into a party and standing up on a table and telling everybody what you do. No, what you do is you mingle, you get to know people, and you don't really even talk about what you do. That's for a later time. But I'm the kind of person, I am a student in the industry, so I want to know what everybody's kind of doing, or what the industry new hot thing or whatever is out there. So, a lot of times I will ask a person for their link, and so now this is the other end of the spectrum from the newbie that is a newbie, and then the newbie that is trying to move to be expert sales without filling in the middle. This is so funny. So when I asked this girl, I said, well, what do you do, and this and that and another. Well, no, this is what it was. We had a great conversation going on, and there was a great product that I knew would help her in her business, and I offered to give it to her. She said, no thanks. Okay, fine. So that's no problem. There's so many other people out there. Then we get back into a conversation, back and forth, and then I ask her for her link, and she tells me, she says, well, before I give you my link, I want to make sure that you're the kind of person I want to work with. Okay. Now, that is an appropriate question if a person has, number one, you have to learn to listen, and she didn't. I asked her for her link to take a look at what she had, and she thought I was asking her for a link to join her business opportunity. So I said, number one is I'm not looking for an opportunity because I'm doing very well at what I'm doing. But you know what? I'm a rapport type person, and I do very well myself. So that conversation just pretty much abruptly ended there. And so the lesson behind that is that sometimes, or a lot of times, people just jump the gun. You have to be patient. This is a patient business, but guess what? If you take massive action with that patience, guess what? You're going to get results, and the results are going to be phenomenal. So this is Friday morning, July the 12th. This is Cedric's Thoughts of the Week, and I think I will put this out there on YouTube. So with that, I like to say, make it a great weekend. Bye-bye.